Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be looking at a homage, and not just any homage, it's a fully customizable sub-homage. Now before we get started I want to be really clear, these guys did send me this watch, so like I say, I did get some free product, but I am not being incentivized or rewarded for promoting them. I just wanted to do it actually more out of interest and just see what this thing was like. Now to be clear, it's a place or a site called Bernie Watch. They do some watches that are not my style, but they do have this option, which is a fully customizable Submariner homage or clone. And I thought, you know what, that's really quite interesting. Now the level of customization goes across everything. You can choose the type of bracelet you want, the color of the dial, the type of finish on the dial, the hands, the crown, the bezel. The options are almost endless. But like I say, the really cool thing that I love about this is the fact that you can print your own message on the dial. Now for $149 delivered, I think that's absolutely astounding. And with it having a Seiko NH35 inside, and it's got 200 meters water resistance, sorry, 100 meters water resistance, I don't think you can go wrong really. Now this sort of watch is you know, I wouldn't say it's a serious watch, and I don't mean any disrespect by that. It is, you know, fully customizable, so you know, you could wear it as your main watch, absolutely. But I think what's really cool about this is the fact that it is great to gift somebody who is a watch fan. There's nothing cooler than being able to put your own logo and your own message on the dial of a watch. Like I say, you would have seen the macro shots that I put up, so there's a little bit of a cheeky sledge at Rolex there with no purchase history, no wait list. But like I say, you can get anything printed on that dial, and to me that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's take a look at the watch in further detail. I'll show you the dimensions, so on and so forth. If you do have any questions, please put them in the comment section below and I will come back to you. Other than that guys, let's get stuck into this video. Okay, so here we have it, the BernieWatch.com custom diver. Now, as you can see, it is essentially a Submariner clone, and in this case the Bluesy, which is the two-tone Rolex Submariner clone. Now, as I mentioned, these guys sell this watch, which is fully customizable. I think you can get it for around about 150 Australian delivered. And like I say, there's a whole multitude of options that you can have on this watch. You can get it with this style bracelet, you can get it on a Jubilee, you can change the colorway, you can change the hands, so on and so forth. But most importantly, you can print on the dial, which I think is really, really cool. Anyway, let's just start with the dimensions. You do have a 20mm lug width. You have 40mm in terms of top of lug to bottom of lug, and you have 40.5mm across the way on this bezel, and going to 41.5, I think it is, from the true diameter. Now, as you can see, I got the two-tone bracelet. The one thing I would say before we start is the bracelet doesn't have two-tone all the way through. I did reach out to the guys when they sent this to me, and they advised that the two-tone clasp will be coming. If we take a look at this case, there are a couple of things that really stood out to me. The first is that it has a sapphire crystal. Not only does it have a sapphire crystal, it also has a date magnifier, and you can see there, looking at it, the date magnifier actually does work at 2 times magnification. The other thing to note is that the colour on this, from what I can tell, and when I've looked at Bluesies, the original Rolex Bluesies, it's actually really quite close. It's got a very, very nice sunburst effect on it. Now that sapphire crystal does also come with anti-reflective coating, so it does reflect glare very, very well. As you can see on the blue sunburst dial, I do have the gold indices with lume on them. Now the lume is a Japanese C3, I think. It is green, so it's not blue like what would you find on a regular Rolex, but again, it's not a regular Rolex price. But the lume, to be fair, is actually quite good. I haven't taken any footage of it as yet. I'll try and get some tonight and then put it into the video for you, but it stays loomed most of the night and it's easy to read, so quite impressed with that. The crown, you can see there, I also opted for a gold crown. It is unsigned, but it's screw in, which is good. And I did say at my opening video that it was 100 meters water resistant. It isn't, it's actually 20 atmospheres, so 200 meters water resistant. Now, as I sort of mentioned, you can get the dial customized, so I chose to get TWC for the watch channel up at the top, and then just a cheeky pun to, or sledge to Rolex dealers here in Australia anyway, with the no wait list, no purchase history. Like I say, for the Rolex fanboys out there, if you want to start sledging me in comments, do so, but I really don't care. It's just a bit of cheekiness, guys, so take it as a joke. Nothing too serious, okay? Anyway, the one thing I would say is where you notice that this is a budget watch is the bezel. Now, it's not that bad. It's, to be fair, it's certainly better than that Amiga replica that I did a video on a couple of days ago. But it's, you know, it's all right. It's just, you know, it's what you'd expect. There's a little bit of back play there, as you can see, but it does set at the 12 o'clock position, which is good. Like I say, 200 meters water resistant, so the watch can be worn in the water or for its intended purpose as a dive watch. And like I say, it's very, very clear to see in low light situations. Now, again, two-tone bracelet with the 20mm lugs or end links, and whilst the bracelet, unfortunately, or the clasp here is not two-tone, it does have glide lock. Now again, no way near as smooth as what you would find on a Rolex, of course, but it does have that adjustability. When we're talking about adjustability for the watch, on these links, they are they are pin and collar, they're not screwed, which is a little bit disappointing, but I only needed to take one link out, and then the rest of it could be set to my wrist size, which is 7¼ inches, using that glide lock mechanism. Now, the glide lock's not slipped or anything like that, it is very secure, so like I say, I've just set it and forget it. Like I say, guys, you know, for me, this watch is really about gifting. I think it's, you know, something that you could buy somebody who you know loves watches, and put them a nice message on the dial. It doesn't extend to just the dial. You can also get laser engraving on the both the clasp and also the back. So if you're celebrating something, you know, for your partner, or it's a message for, you know, your son or daughter or whatever it may be, you can get that put on the watch, either on the dial or on the back, which I thought was really, really cool. Like I say, guys, you know, this isn't about, you know, a serious watch or anything like that. And that's, I mean, no disrespect by that. This is a great little gift, I think. You know, this is certainly something that I am going to appreciate, and I'm going to be able to keep and treasure in terms of, you know, having it on the channel and that level of customization, knowing that it's mine. So, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I say, I'm sure it's not to everybody's taste, but at $149, I really don't think you can go wrong. And again, you know, I sort of talked about the sapphire crystal and the water resistance. It also has a Seiko NH35 in it. And, you know, with a 41-hour power reserve and a 21,600 BPH, it's a low beat movement that's going to last for ages. You know, it's an automatic watch that you're not going to you're just not going to need to worry about it. Accuracy on those NH35s is about 20 to 40 seconds a day, but you're going to find more often than not they're much more accurate than that. So like I say, good automatic watch, huge level of customization, you know, so either for yourself or for someone special, great little gift. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like the content. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.